Okay, you can probably start right about now. Here we go. Now I can keep the fence down. You want it?
Alright, we're live.
Okay.
Do we have another bucket?
Yeah, I can grab one. I'll be right back.
Hey, girl. Very full waters.
Right here?
Yeah, can you put it like right? No. We're putting the computer on it. Like right.
It needs to be visible. Here we go. See, today she doesn't have as much mud. So, I'll still do one with water first. But, she doesn't need too much.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
It's okay, nobody's watching. What was your favorite Christmas gift you got?
I don't know, maybe, I think the leather working kit, maybe. Or your poncho. Poncho's pretty good.
Yeah. You're very farm boy like right now.
I know.
Mr. Mans-me said first. Good job, Mr. Mans. Merry Christmas.
Okay. I'm gonna do some soap.
Merry Christmas from the cow. She's enjoying her Christmas. Whoa! She's shooting out alfalfa.
Yeah, she likes her alfalfa.
Alright. So what are you doing now?
I'm just finishing up cleaning with soap and vinegar mixture we have right here in this bottle. It's just some dish soap and like vinegar and water, and that's what helps clean it off.
Now, if someone has a commercial dairy farm, are they going to be washing the udder of every single cow?
Not washing. They will take like an iodine teat thing, and they fill it up, and they just like put it in each teat, and they like hook up the machine. So it still cleans it, not as like thoroughly as we're doing, because we're not pasteurizing it or anything like that. So we try to make the udder as clean as possible before we milk, and then we like to filter the milk twice, just in case if any like hay or anything falls into the milk pail while I hand milk.
Can you explain to people what the process of pasteurizing looks like, or is?
I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure you just get the milk to a very high temperature to get rid of all the bacteria that gets into the milk. Because with commercial dairy farms, they use the milk machines, and they have a bunch of piping for each tiny teat suction cup that they put on the teat, and they can't clean all that piping, so they just pasteurize it, which is easier to do than cleaning all the piping, which the piping would get really hard to clean if you had so much of it. They have so many cows and so many piping that it's like worth of like miles of piping that they can't clean. So then they pasteurize it, because then bacteria gets into the milk because they can't clean the piping. But since we don't have any piping and it just comes straight into the milk pail,
which has been cleaned.
Yeah, which we clean every day.
And we clean her udders.
Clean the outside, try to make sure nothing falls in. But if anything does, we filter it twice. And then there's enough good bacteria inside the milk. So, good, I don't know. Good bacteria that's in the milk that is good for our bodies, that when you pasteurize it, it does get rid of any of the bad bacteria that is in it, that has come in, but it also gets rid of all the good bacteria. The milk isn't bad for you, but it's not as good for you as it could be if it was raw milk. But commercial dairy farms can't have raw milk because
they're not cleaning all that piping.
Yeah.
But we're making sure everything we have stays very clean, so we're not getting any bad bacteria.
Yep.
And if she was sick, we wouldn't drink the milk.
Yeah. Which cows don't really get sick. If they start to, they actually know what plants to eat to actually get them better. So that's why it's also good when you have a cow to have a section of woods, because woods grow some of the plants that cows need to if they start to get sick, they know what to eat, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Does raw milk taste different?
Oh yeah, it tastes so much better. It's like when you pasteurize it. I don't know. We've had to buy a little bit of milk over Christmas because we've had a lot of people in our house, and it doesn't taste the same. It's like it tastes watered down because there's not all the good bacteria. I don't know.
Do you know what kombucha is?
No.
Kombucha is like a drink that basically gives you a bunch of good bacteria.
Okay.
So it's like making up for not drinking raw milk. But for people who know what kombucha is, that's what Joey's talking about when he talks about good bacteria. He's talking about similar to in kombucha, there's all that bacteria in there that's good for your gut health.
It's good not all bacteria is bad for you. There's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. And the good bacteria is really good for you, your gut and health. And actually, people who are lactose intolerant, if they drink raw milk, most of the time they can drink raw milk because it's getting rid of all the good bacteria.
The bacteria that fights the lactose, that breaks down the lactose. When you pasteurize it, it removes that bacteria. And so people who can't process lactose the same way, they need that bacteria to process milk.
You have a really huge lactose intolerance, you can most of the time drink raw milk. You want to step backwards. Thank you.
Now, Joey, it's Christmas Day. Why are you still milking the cow if it's Christmas? Shouldn't you take a break?
You gotta milk every day, otherwise she can get mastitis. Which, if you don't milk, all the milk in her udder gets infected. And that's why it's also good to milk every day. And it doesn't hurt her because her udder gets all full, and when you milk, it releases all the tension on her udder, and she feels better. So she just doesn't mind that I'm milking.
She enjoys it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And we also right now we don't have a calf for her to drink the milk. Hopefully she's pregnant right now, and we'll get a calf in August. So we'll dry her off about 2 months before her calving, and then her calf we'll get most of the milk.
How long have we had a cow now for, Joey?
A year and like 6 months. So, not that long. I guess you could technically say we're still new with having a cow, but yeah. Oh wait, I usually dump it at this point.
So this is the first filter?
Yep, we filter outside into this big, I think that's 5 gallons. A big 5-gallon container. And then we filter it inside right before we put it in the half-gallon jar.
What other animals Homestead?
We got chickens. We have 2 flocks of chickens. So we have about 30 chickens right now. Each flock has 15. And then we have 6 turkeys. What are they? I forget what breed. We used to have midget white turkeys, but we had them down by our dogs, and that didn't end very well. So now we have the turkeys up here, and we got new ones. And then we have 2 Great Pyrenees dogs to guard our goats, and I think we have 9 goats.
And hopefully the 4 girls are pregnant, or the 5 girls.
5 girls, yeah. We have 5 does, 1 buck, and then we have 1 wether that will butcher sometime. We already butchered 1 wether, and yeah. We've eaten 2 meals from him. He was pretty good. Goat's good. You gotta cook it a long time though, because it's pretty chewy. You don't cook it long enough.
What else do we eat on the homestead? What other meat?
What do we got? We eat some of our own chickens. We don't raise Cornish cross chickens, so we have just heritage chickens, which are a bit harder to butcher, so we mainly have them for eggs. So we like to eat eggs from them. But besides that, we have rabbits. We actually have meat rabbits. Almost forgot them actually.
Yeah. Do you think people will get weirded out that we eat rabbit?
Some people. I guess if you're not if you're new to the idea, it would seem kind of shocking.
What does rabbit taste like?
Rabbit actually tastes like chicken. So I guess 1 store-bought chicken is like the same meat as about 2 of our rabbits that we butcher. So sometimes 3 if the rabbits are smaller when we butcher them. But I would say rabbits are a lot better than chickens because when you butcher rabbits, you can skin them and then you can keep the pelt, which you can use for a lot of things. With chickens, you just defeather them and you can't really do anything with the feathers.
So you get more products out of the rabbit.
Yeah. So I don't know, both are great though. I like both.
What's your favorite dish we've cooked with rabbit?
I think what do we have? I think we had rabbit tacos the one time. And that was pretty good. I like that one.
Now, what all can we do with this raw milk?
This raw milk, we can use the cream that we get from it to make butter. And we also like to make cheese. We haven't been very successful with cheese yet, so gotta keep trying. I don't know, it just it doesn't taste the same. It kind of has a sour aftertaste. With some more cheese, we tried
the Gouda that we made last time wasn't bad.
Yeah, the Gouda wasn't worth.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad.
We've made provolone, and that was pretty good.
Oh, and mozzarella.
Oh yeah, the mozzarella is good.
I think the best cheese Mom's made though is the goat cheese
Oh yeah, the goat cheese.
from the goat milk.
Yeah, we're not milking our goats right now. We just have them down at the buck. So we dried them off actually a little early than usual because we didn't really feel like milking in the cold. So we basically stopped milking them, but it's called drying off, where you milk like a little less than what's in their udder every day, and that way it doesn't get infected. But then they also like milk production until like they stop giving milk. But if you just like leave it, it would get messed, like I said. Okay, well, here you go. We're on. Thank you, Minnie. So you can see her udders are very empty. She's all out of milk. She's a happy girl. He's gonna unchain her. There you go, Minnie.
Backs out. And away she goes. Back down to the pasture. And the milk will get filtered one more time after this before we drink it. Any last message on Christmas for everyone?
Have a Merry Christmas and a great rest of your day.